So here's one of the ways that he changed the meaning. Now this is really fascinates me. In 300 A.D., there's a word that, a Greek word, kuriakon, comes from the word kurios. And who in here knows what kurios means in Greek? Somebody tell me. Lord, thank you. Very good. Lord. Kuriakon means belonging to the Lord, or the Lord's. It's a possessive form. So, belonging to the Lord. In 300 A.D., when the body of Christ started meeting in buildings and forming congregations and moved out, and they were in the synagogue and went home to start meeting in buildings and forming structure, they began to call these buildings and the hierarchy of that group of people, the leaders, kuriakons, churches. The translation for the Greek word kuriakon is church. So they were called churches, which was a building or a group of people under a certain hierarchy. They are called kuriakons because, and the word was church, the English word, because they belong to the Lord. Not a bad word, it's a good word. Church is a good word. When King James gave the order to translate the scriptures into English in 1611, he had 15 rules for translating it. One of those rules was, when he found the word Ekklesia, he said, you cannot translate that as government or legislature. You have to use the word that translates kuriakon. You have to use the word church. Why did he do that? Because it was a threat to his kingdom. He did not want these people thinking like an ecclesia. He was okay with them being a family, worshiping. He was religious himself. He was fine with all that. Just don't let it, so don't translate it in any way, shape, or form that can mean a legislature. In fact, take the word kuriakon and translate it as church and put that word everywhere you find ecclesia. So we got our word church. Now, I'm not down on the word church. It's come to represent everything we love. So church is not a bad word, and we do belong to the Lord. My point is, Satan's strategy to steal from us the concept that we are the called out assembly, legislature of God in the earth. We are not just his family. And Jesus did not just restore his family, he restored his managers or government on the earth.